Belaya pi barok ki bepet ya kini ko kubor jongi upet ngo cable news. Kimat pakong san jong ko kubor menta kata yo kilong. Rakhe ke jela ya ke sini light load da ke jing ipu ipi. Rai ke BSC ban penlong ya ke droba san rai ke basan sini hau nai load. En penlut sau pau haduk sau pau san lut tengka ban pen bha bat pen internet ya ke yodo. One health ma ki runab na Bangladesh ya ke shinong ha kapur yap uwei basha bom shinong. Persya ke KSU batmu ajaka SYIEM maharam daki pau akar ya ki PSF. Ki petrol pom ki deki kam khayi bahe ndrai ki ai tu lop tang ndreu hajar tengka shibna ya ki nong trei om kaknam. Bat pleu menteri rangba ya ke madan artificial turf ke basketball court bat ke projek reptit hanokse. Kajala Meghalaya rengkat bat kari India hi barok kawai hakasin toding jong katayo kala rakye ya kasin latlot ne ke Independence Day ka bahnyo pokondai da ka ba penlong ya ka program ka bakarpang HJN Stadium Shillong hakajing ipu ipien.
Hagajing rakye ya kasin yo latlot ka bahnyo pokondai jong kari ka ba penlong haka khat santrik nailar. Ta penlong hamaran polo Shillong bat hakane kasin lawan mansaki digipat ba ya ki jingyat paret dagi kenhon jagi kena skol bat kibai bat kumjo kibai program. Hakanong ba Shillong ya kejing rakhel penlong hakamadan Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium Apollo Shillong. Hakabau menteri rang ba kajela konrat kongkal sangma ulapan here kala malai rong kari bat shemeka Rashtriya Salute. Jonggi live pesan teligi kenhon kebayat paret bakentup gijing sipai BSF CRPF ke East Khasi Hills Special Operation Team ke 1st MLP Battalion NCC Scouts bat Guides bat kiken huan baper jongki school ha ke district East Khasi Hills. Ya ke khusnam Police Medal for Meritorious Service laai Shah Ubili Graham Armarak Komandan bat Alan Eddie Marbanyang Assistant Sub Inspector bat ke khusnam Fire Service Medal bat Meritorious Service laai Shorokesh Warjeri. Shushu akan dikasih lapan kuk buram dengan Meritorious Service Medal ye ikong Badalin Karkongor, Divisional Commandant ke Home Guards, Shillong Home Guards Division, bat naik Parsing CH Marak, Central Institute of Civil Defence and Home Guards, da ke khusnam Meritorious Service Medal nakatnat Civil Defence and Home Guards ke Jela. Hakani kasih lasam ru ya ki certificate ke hospital ke Batrebha, ke badai ke hospital sarkar bat ke hospital Jagiriu Shimet. Haka District East Khasi Hills. Kibala pentrai kam baru ya ke skim MHIS PMGAY. Ya ke PHC ke petrai bahala Aisyah kedangar PHC, ke Mauplang CHC, ke Maternal and Child Hospital ke Bakham trai bahala Aisyah ke Ganesh Das Government Maternal and Child Hospital, bat ke Hospital Kiriu Shimet, ke bala trai kam bah ke lalet Syaka Nazareth Hospital.
The saluting dies to take the salute now as the border security force led by its commander Sub-Inspector Carlos Lucettia. Following the loose keys, the contingent of the Central Reserve Police Force led by Inspector P.P. Farley. Arriving in the saluting lines to take the salute now is the East Khasi Hills Operation Team of the Highland Police. Following the NCC Boys Contingent and arriving at the saluting lines to take the salute is the NCC Girls Contingent. Taking the salute now is the Bharat Scouts and Guides Contingent led by its commander Elrich D. Shilla. Ladies and gentlemen, arriving in the saluting guys who will take the salute now is the NCC Boys Contingent led by Senior Under Officer Deep Shankar Dev Barma. Flag bearer Eden H. Rono and plaque bearer Risa Mahi Kabar. of Loreto Convent and arriving at the saluting guys. To take the salute now is Sacred Heart Girls High Secondary School, led by its commander Jennifer Arpanyal, flag bearer Sharon Pandesau, placard bearer Tarik Arpanyal. Following Jenny Chongboy. To take the salute now is the contingent of Holy Cross High Secondary School. Arriving at the saluting dais to take the salute now is the contingent of St. Mary's Higher Secondary School, Shillong, led by its commander Nazarene Mebayada Bengo. Following the contingent of St. Mary's Higher Secondary School and arriving at the saluting dais to take the salute now is Stephen Memorial Secondary School, Colwell, led by its commander Ila Wankamen Paba. Ladies and gentlemen, arriving at the saluting dais and to take the salute now is the contingent of St. Joseph's Secondary School, Jayao, Shillong. Following St. Joseph's and arriving at the saluting dais is BSF Girls Higher Secondary School, led by its commander Dafilatet S. Sute. Salute is Labang Bengali Boys Higher Secondary School, led by its commander Nebujit Ho. Following Laban Bengali Boys Higher Secondary School and arriving at the saluting dais to take the salute is Hubert Memorial Secondary School, Oakling, led by its commander Elizabeth Dingo. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the band contingent of St. Margaret's Higher Secondary School, led by its commander Imran Bien Grande. Led by its commander Imran Bien Grande. Following the St. Margaret's High Secondary School band and arriving at the saluting dais to take the salute is Mighty Mountain School. Arriving at the saluting dais to take the salute now is BSF Boys Senior Secondary School, led by Adrian Guru. Marching band, led by its commander Ferry Birds Italy. Led by its commander finally, ladies and gentlemen, the final contingent in this year's Independence Day celebrations, the Assam Rifles College School Horse Riding Contingent.
Friends, one thing is clear. Meghalaya is on the path of progress and we are all on this glorious journey together. When I look back at the journey we began in 2018, it fills me with hope, confidence and pride. Despite the global pandemic and other challenges, we are marching on the road of progress. Today, Meghalaya stands tall as the second fastest growing state in the country, just after Tamil Nadu. Our growth rate for 2024-25 at constant prices is 9.66%. This is double the state's growth rate of 5.1% in 2018 when the MDA government came to power. I am also proud to share that Meghalaya is the only state in the country which has achieved a consistent growth rate of about 10% over 3 consecutive years post the COVID pandemic. This is an achievement that all of us should be proud of. And how did Meghalaya transform from a state growing at 5% to a state growing at 10%? Friends, we are at a midway point in the 15-year journey from 2018 to 2032, when we commemorate 60 years of Meghalaya's statehood. In 2018, our GDP was less than 30,000 crores. In 7 years, we have doubled the GDP to 59,626 crores. In the next 7.5 years, we will more than double our GDP from current 60,000 crores to 1,40,000 crores. This increased GDP will lead to more jobs for our youth, more opportunities for every citizen, and make Meghalaya one of the top 10 states in the country. This is our Vision 2032, and the government is making every effort to make it a reality. As I look ahead to 2032, I envision a Meghalaya where our youth thrive in global workplaces and build successful enterprises at home, where our farmers' produce reaches international markets, where our athletes bring home Olympic medals, and where our women are the forefront of progress. I see every village connected, every household empowered, and every child confident about the future. Let us continue this journey together with a shared purpose and commitment to building a better tomorrow for Meghalaya. Once again, I wish each and every one of you a very happy Independence Day. Kublai, Matila, and Jai Hind.
La samro ikikusnam shkinong job agajingat match pass akaba ka Loreto Convent Shillong ka BSF Girls High Secondary School ka St. Joseph's High Secondary School klayo ikapadan benengkong baarbat balay. Agaganhon Tembras Ban ka Sacred Heart Boys High Secondary School, St. Margaret's High Secondary School, bag Auxilium Girls High Secondary School klawan benengkong baarbat balay. Hakabede bag ka cultural program ka Pine Mount School, ka Auxilium Girls High Secondary School, ka St. Anthony's High Secondary School, kilayo yaki kusnam na kabanta ka jingli abhajok ki.
Ka Business Advisory Committee BAC trong ka yang dobar thawang ka jala kala shom ya ka jingalang hakasngi balang trong ka tayo bat kala shem ya ka rai ban penlong ya ka dobar sunrai ne ka autumn session ka basansngi haunai lur mentaka snem.
Ya kini kejing yalang jangka Business Advisory Committee jangka yang dorbar tauan kejela lepenya du lampang yang dorbar tauan Thomas E Sangma. Haka balai don lang sembut Menteri Rang Ba kejela bakmi ketenat Parliamentary Affairs ubak Presiden Dan Song unang ilam kaliang persya Dr. Mukul M Sangma ubala lihat daga video conferencing kiamali ke bekentup ubak Charles Pengro berubah ala kemen rembui bat ke officer jangka sarkar bat ke assembly. Habakran bikinang patai kubor ulam pagi yang dorbar tauan ulong baga Business Advisory Committee daga wigesur kela menjur ban penlongno ke dorbar senrai nadok ke pratarik adok ke kat artarik unai lor arhajar arpusan. Bada kene ke dorbar ke basan sengi kan kentup ya lai sengi ke government business negi kam sarkar bad ar sengi ke private members business naga bentai ki dekot jangka dorbar. Haba kelihatu kaliang persya kila menjur kene kerai ulam pang ulah penting kena babarok ki dekot kentup ikalang persya kila senguhun ya kejingbun ki sengi syong dorbar bat kam shimla dan kano kajing persya.
And the meeting went very well. It was attended by all the members. Though one of the members, the leader of the opposition, Dr. Mukul Sangma, took part in the meeting online from a virtual meeting. He joined from Tura DC's office. The BSc meeting had already unanimously approved the calendar for the autumn session, which will commence from 8 September and end on 12 September, which is a 5 days session starting from Monday, 8 September and finishing on 12 September, which is Friday. So we have 3 government business, 3 days government business and 2 days private members business. We were told that there will be less of government businesses, especially SDs, and demand for grants will be not much. So it was agreed upon by the committee to have 5 working days of this assembly session.
Ban petang ya ki kam ban pen bha bat pen internet ya ka yo du ka badai ka yo ka bala rem tam bat ka ba he tam ha ka si balang jong ka ta yo la bu yo mo nong rem na ka ban ta ban pen tre ya ki project ha ka jing lut ka ban kot baro kumba sau pho hadu sau pho san klur tengka khnang ban pen bha briu ya ka yo du.
Yau ni mau nong rem ban pen bha ke yau do akabat ke baar la bai tengka de North Eastern Council ha ka jinglot ke bakat sau klor tengka bat yau ni mau nong rem la bo du Menteri Rang Ba ke jela u Konrad Kongkal Sangma ha ka balaidan lang disebut Menteri Rang Ba ke jela ke begentup u ba Presiden Dan Song ba du ba senyau balanghar ke Menteri Ketenat Karep Karyang i Dr. Amperin Lengdo u MLA ke South Shillong Constituency u ba San Bor Shulai u SYIEM ke Hima Melim u pa IM Ainam Manik SYIEM ki he officer sarkar bat nak NEC kinong syong dukan kinong de madan hiudu bat kiwe-kiwe. Menteri Rang Ba ke jela bat ki he ki han dalik banjurep ke jing snai klen tiat ke belong kat kum ke project ke kawat ke benengkong. Bat ulaya di keleng jong ke hiudu haduk benda poi ke parking lot ke badan mar persya bat ke Anjali Cinema Hall. Ya ke bala penlong ya ke jinglang pat ba. Usembut Menteri Rang Ba bakmi ke tenat penroiser ulang baki wei ki wani okejat hiudu ke datang bakin kro vote. Rek sarkar MDA hapo ke jingalam Konrad Kongkal Sangma kalalet jurep bat thak senan ki kam pendroi na gebenta ke jingbet ju kinong dia kinong thiet ayudo u sebut Menteri Rang Ba ke jela bakmi ke tenat korbari ke jela ba Presiden Dan Song ulang ba ke sarkar klasim khiaban peni tenat ke ayudo na gebenta ke jingmento ju pat ba bat ondal pendablut ya baro lai teli giwat ban penbha bat peni tenat ke ayudo kum tabaro kin yo lot ayudo amsho a police bazar ulakan turu ikiwe-ikiwe ki company bat ki kenhuan ki balak banai jingerap ki nong syongyo hayudo bar ulakar pat ika ki HADC ru bagan la AA namar dai maka ke bapumnyat yau SYIEM. Menteri Rang Ba ke jela ulong bak sarkar jela kala sedang ki kam jongka wat ke benengkong ke pasan klur tengka ban penbha bat menta lalak ban saki ya ke jing yat ke kam bak sarkar kadang penkre ke detail project report na ke benta ke wat ke balai ke benkot arko klur tengka ban penbha syuk ke yo bat barok ke jinglut kan kot kumba sau pho hadu sau pesan klur tengka ban pen internet ke yo do ula kerpat ya bro san hajar san sepangut kinong syong dukan bat kinong demadan ki bala register bat ke Hima Melim ban penne ka jing khot jing yo do ban leng ba ka jing trailang an la ban pen klai ka yo do kum ka yo ko bai tanat om tang hasilong re ka than stay lam mi bro ko bai ukon rat kong kal sangma ulong bawala ka jela ka lakia shaprang hakikam penroy re ka bo sngo binyau ka long bakam shimladan kanu kanu ka jing kala ka yo do la palat ya ka lai kusan snam Hagani ka sngi la samru ya ka check ka bashpo hajar tengka bak shatri lengba ka SYIEM Urban Livelihood Grant kinong di jingdi hayodo ki bala register ha ka himam lem
iba du prestu ni keren menta kano pai sngi jan ar folklore ka phase 1 ka phase 2 ban pen itnat ya ka yodu imas ngau bah menai la ong kandon sa ka phase ka balai ka bakaddu bangin pendep ya ka jing pen itnat ya ka nek yodu jong pi perok kawei ban ngangai scam la dangila ban pendep sa ka phase ka balai perok ngin ya le yolut hayodu mdei shu a police bajar balai nga ong kumtar mak babun ki balai yow ha police bajar dei ki padba jongi ke baslo standard dis pisma do masri sma do kha shu ya kershut pabriu yo covid penban hakan ne ka beautification ka begin le sa ka phase 3 kan mau bahakan kam itnat ka yodo ban ya ka polis bajar kane ka kamram ka bangi ka sorkar ngile mdei na ka benta ka bentoy u konrat le u prostun le u skobha le de ban mentoy ma phi ki phajba ni sultanat menta ka kenti sa sipang ni asam ya ka che sipau hajar tengka ni ong skobha register kini ki kendiat sngi barok-barok ya ting lut ban register balai teng hana pensoi persat ki politician ki ong war register number pensat be na yodo up ngan batai ya pi ngalai keren ba bad paim kane ki yodo kadai ka ba control da usim ka himamlem ndai jongno ro idisi mla ban be ya pi municipal mla rai ban be ya pi kane kade ka ba control da ka himamlem tengi habing yo ya kejing ya kejing jenjar chief minister badan burom jungi wong tong ini perkhat nyala ya ki bapli kini ki basong madang ngadio tu ipi hadum tai matang kumba saus pak tam kandiat ki beregister lembak office jong usim melim anlei habang supet manganga time tuna ya ke siajar tam ki bompat register hibi nang ne ong ya gitu ki marjan ki biasong yeulang kele register wood office jong tair bangin ai ya ita itoken yong Raktin kasih ong tangkum ibai daw na sorkar. Hapok ka jigelam jong ukon rat sama itai jing daw ni ai sipo hajar tengka. Kam kan keren kam jam banyak kaktir. Nama kata piadon hang ne krui. Insa ai ka cek jong pi. Bat ka kubor ka babaha ka bangakwa ban ong hagan ni kapor. Ngakerparu ki babon ba ki agency ki bala ban ya aji rap lang ya ki nong syong ye ujogi hang ne yo do ngakerpat ke discouncil de ko we ka bala bele ka ta bele phim le sgo ba le you save gotul mo ki le ya ka bade bele tang ba bele le ka bade ki nde ki bele ka bala ke ngakerpat lade ki we ki company ki kerpat ndai ta ka surka toye trailang kidi kidei ki khon ki ti ki men ki para ki jongi ki ba imja ki ba sa ya ka yin ka sem leng ba ka jing bela jong ki ka ba man ka sni klem sange ndon slap ndon rang hakmat jong ki namar kade ka ba koror tam ya ka jing im
And you will not believe, but I was a regular visitor to Yodo or to Barabazar market in those times in 1988, 89 and 90. And even after almost close to 35 years, Yodo has not changed. And there has been no major development that has taken place, which I strongly feel does not go with the overall economic growth story of our nation and of our state. I speak about a $10 billion economy. I speak about building big roads. I speak about building a big secretariat, big stadiums. But all of this will mean nothing if we cannot change the livelihood of our common citizens. If we cannot make a difference in the small families and individuals who work every day from morning to evening, struggling to earn their daily livelihood. And therefore, our growth story is incomplete without the growth story of our small vendors, of our small shopkeepers, of our farmers, of our entrepreneurs who are trying to build up their business, of our women folk who work every day, tirelessly, take care of their families, and yet are able to earn a daily livelihood. And friends, it is with this thought that our government, our deputy chief ministers, our cabinet ministers, our officials, we have decided that we will visit Yodo. And we did in the month of May. So today is a very small token. We are starting with a 10,000 rupee token for all the registered vendors who have registered with the HIMA Millium. And those who have not registered, please register so that you can also avail this scheme. And I also want to share with you that this money is something that we wish to transfer directly into
Umentri kampo iyeng barim ke jela uba lakamen rumboy uba lang UMLA ke amlarem hakasne ba ajong katayaw ulaong bakijing persang kibriyo na Bangladesh bandrung tu sepo ke jela kalabo hakajing maya ke jela bat yakarihi barok kawai.
Habai keren bikinong patay kubor uba lakamen rumboy ulaong bakijing persang kibriyo na Bangladesh bandrung bean chikene ke jela. Kalabuk kejing ma om tangi kinong syong hakajaka kapuat nrai kejelab keriru berokowai. Ulaong bagi jaka ketan kapuat kide berben bagi kelau bat kelong kebakongsan ban penklan bah ya kejing pet ngor ban kanglat kanung kejing persyang kinong Bangladesh ban rong bean cepok kejela. Ba ulaong bah kejing ma kalab lupa lada kinong Bangladesh kiai beteng ban persyang ban rong bean namar omla ban tibru kejing temu jongki. Ubak lah kemen rumboy ula penpau ya kejing sungu igi patba ki basa hakajaka kaput ki spai BSF bat ki pulit ki belek ban kanglat kinong Bangladesh ban rong bean chaka jela. Hagwai pagal liang ulaong ba kejing beteng ke sarkar Asam ban kendang igi menderi ban Bangladesh kan bu igi jela Meghalaya hakajing ma ka bakrau. Namar lada omla ban pet ngor net telakam kini igi menderi kini lek ban rong bean syapok ke jela.
Attempt to infiltrate from across the border into Meghalaya. But this is a very alarming because whatever we say, if this trend continue, it is very difficult for us and the people in the border area, it's not only border area but people of the state and also the country as a whole. We don't know what happened because what type of infiltrator, what is their motive, we don't know. So this is a very alarming trend which I see. But thanks to the general public, thanks to the villagers on the border area, we have seen that with the cooperation of the people from the area and also with the cooperation of the BSF and the police, we hope that this thing they will able to tackle. But having said that, we have so much porous border. We cannot deny the fact that this attempt to infiltrate into the state will happen. So continuous vigilance is the need of the hour. In my area especially, that very only small stretch of fencing have been completed. Due to the people of the landowner, they are opposed to the policy of the government to fence beyond the 150 yard, beyond the zero line. They are not against the fencing if it is at the zero line, because as I said time and again, that fencing beyond the zero line, there will be a loss of land, and loss of land is a loss of livelihood. People do the government, both the government and the BSF and the security agency, they have informed the landowner that their cultivable land is even beyond the fencing. If it is within the boundary of India, they can easily go and cultivate their land there. But it is easier said than done, because once it's outside the fence, and we have seen, as you said before, that even now also, with so much strict vigilance by all the people, all the stakeholders, the people from the other side, they try to come who guarantee that. So the time has come that the government of India should be very flexible and come to terms and see that the people, the grievance of people should be addressed at the earliest, so that the fencing could be completed at the earliest.
So we see in neighboring Assam there's a major crackdown against illegal settlers occupying like land and all of that. Do you think there's a need for Mangla also to have a crackdown of some sort similar?
I don't know how many of the illegal occupant in that forest land. I have no record with me. But having said that, whatever the eviction drive by the Assam government, it will be indirectly affect the state of Meghalaya, because we have seen that who is that illegal settler. Most of them, I'm telling that all, most of them, they are the people who are a dubious origin, or the people who come from the other part, which their thing which have not proven are yet to be proven or will have to be proved to the fullest. But these people, they will try to come into our beautiful state of Meghalaya. So it is the duty of each and every one of us, whether at the border, whether in Shillong, whether in Jawai, all over the state, we have to be very, very vigilant, so that those people who are evicted from Assam and who are in dubious, their citizenship is dubious, they should not come and enter into the state of Meghalaya. So the time has come that all the stakeholders in the state of Meghalaya, we have to be very, very vigilant. See, the state have enough manpower to deal with the influx. We have to have a willpower. It is not the question of manpower, it's the question of willpower. Willpower what? The government, the civil society, and the citizen of the state should be vigilant, because only manpower you don't need. You cannot do it. You have to have the willpower if we are to defend or land from the influx of the society, from the other part of the country.
Kipat ba kibasa hakishnong kibadon hakathan kaput jongka southwest Khasi Hills kiladap dakajing sir ba jing shapting habakakan hon kirunar na kari Bangladesh kilawan ban thombor kipat ba banyadaya la kajong kajing em ba dikijing don jing em kilaya kun persha bat uwe unong Bangladesh ula klatno na kajing shasho ha kipat ba kipulit bat kisipai BSF kila penlong ya kajing kendra bat yokem ya kirunar kibalawan rung bean bandon kti hakikam thombor ya kipat ba
Wei dukhat kakenhun pentriam na Bangladesh haka kadar trip nailar arhajar arpusan ula kawang nagitiar pen betai kipat ba agatan konjoy aga district southwest Khasi Hills kat ba kipat ba kidang mut pen kemeu Kita long kubor ngi pulit ke Southwest Castles kia tu bagi padba ka konjoy kli I wei pat urunar uba kila suba ude unang Bangladesh ha konjoy ha ka bakila persang man kemi u Henry ulalat ban petnosh kwe klau ke berben bat ha bagi padba ki persang ban be bat kemi u itu pun urunar ula kawang da art li kitiar pen betai syaki padba itu rubu wei na pedang gini bom ula betai kat ba wei pat shimla betai dan bok bam shimla dan manumur mensau kene ke jingja Nagaliang kipulit ke Southwest Khasi Hills kila pentip syaka bomb squad balai itu bagian sapoy kena ke jaka ban penti kenai ni ujat tiar pen betai belapen kam daun ni runar itu ru batang marayo jengtip belo kena ke jingja kipulit ka thanat nong helam bag sipai BSF kila hiar marmar syaka ke jaka bag kila penlong ya ke jing kendra ke bajur rengkat ke jingerap jengi pat nok syok snong Hendrai haduk belayo kena kubor kim shimla lap satya ni runar Bat kadau kalong bagi pulit bagi sipai BSF ya kenduk sibun kejing ya kejing tuat gini kerunar nama kejing jerslap kumjuk kejing reben palat ulo kendau ha kene kathan itu rubu ni runar u balalat pet salit ni kati pat ba ula bandai u bayo jing kai ki kam tiar siat bat tiar pen betai pani nujor bat kin remut ki wei pat ki bla syakem ha gini gisi ki balalet kita long kubor nagathan ki itu bagi jing syak tombor Kajing syak rabor bak kajing persang man peniap inu samla na kasnong rong dangai ubal serang ia marak dangshan kelepan bitar gipat ba jongathan konjoy. Kita long kubor kli tu ru ba ha ka khatwei tarik gipat ba kanathan kli iyo wei u runar basuba badai unang Bangladesh kanathan rei kemla ban not pat ban kemyo runar namar budan ya kitiar siap. Menteri Rangba Kejela Meglayau Konrad Kongkal Sangma. Haga kalai terik nailar arhajar arpusan ulong ba kibalawan mantombor gibriau haga jaka kaput kebadan haga district Southwest Khasi Hills. Kidai kirunar kibanagari Bangladesh kebatmu ban raabor bat kumba kapau hudu mentah haga jing tokit. Kapau syai bagi kirunar bat kipulit gidang tokit igini kirunar na Bangladesh. Bani osyusyuk gijing tip kibapaka kamtam haba kilayo ru yak identity card jong wei pulit keri Bangladesh. Bat kumta ompat laban kedau bagi negeri lunar jadi kebelah hak dah ke sarkar Bangladesh. Menteri Rangba ulang bagi pulit keliyok kem ya bungut kirunar kebedan keti haga kam persang raabor weu samla bat pen mensau yu bat ban penstam daga beteng ki kat kom ki kendon an kari. Haga bede bagi jingi okurup ekawai ka identity card pulit na Bangladesh Menteri Rangba ulang bagi pulit kidang toket beniak la kadai ka identity card ke basishan ne ke basusna thok. Ule tu ru bula dat pentip ikan kejingja sya ketenat Home Affairs ke Sarkar Pedang. Bat sya ketenat sentiat IB ke Sarkar Pedang bat ke Sarkar kelapan klanyi kibor pahara ke jaka kaput ban ajing era jing singan kidong song snong bat kinyai betengru ban pet ngor bha ya kethan kaput bat kari Bangladesh.
Latest reports and the information that we have received as of now after all the investigations done that these were a group of dacoits. This is the latest information. We are still digging and trying to find out more information because obviously there were some ID cards and all found. So we want to ensure that all those aspects are eliminated or options are eliminated. But as of now, as I said, the information that we received, they are a group of dacoits. And as you know that one of the people was there who was being kidnapped and was badly injured. And now we have caught most of the people who are involved in this. And very strict action is being taken, and we have increased the presence of the manpower out there so that there is more security and safety for our people, and we will examine and re-examine the overall security issue out there to ensure that these kind of incidents don't happen in the future. As mentioned, from whatever preliminary reports and the investigations that we've conducted till date, it seems, as I said, to be a group of dacoits. And so therefore we don't expect that this is something that is kind of a organized kind of a crime, but individuals who are involved in the dacoit process. But nonetheless, we cannot be complacent, and therefore we will take all the steps necessary to ensure the safety and security of our citizens in the border area.
Have you informed about this incident to the central government so that they can give any assistance?
I have not spoken directly, but through the official channels, we have informed the IB as well as MHA regarding this incident and all the updates that have come in. and the IB and MHA is very much aware of this.
How many of these Bangladeshi nationals are here?
The initial reports that I received, that there were about 7 to 8 of them is what we received in the initial parts. I could be incorrect because the latest reports are not with me, but as per the last reports that I got, and large number of them have been nabbed. I think maybe about 1 or 2 more are missing, and they're still in the hunt for them and searching for them. And the reports that I got from the local people, because I'm in touch with the local people directly also, and they were telling me that as far as the information they have is that these people are actually completely lost also. So they went into the forest area and they couldn't find their way back. So they are somewhere in that area, and we have caught most of them. And I think whoever is left, 2 or 3 of them, whatever, they'll also be caught very soon. But as I said, I don't have the latest numbers with me, so I will definitely go with that caveat that my numbers may be wrong here and there a bit, but majority of them are now already in our custody.
There are also attempts in different parts of the district, whether in East Khasi Hills, West Khasi Hills, Southwest, and even in Garo Hills districts in Garo Hills.
No, there is no such reports as of now. The incidents only happened in Southwest Khasi Hills, and there are no reports as of now in other locations.
Hashwa bangin kmi iki kubor dengan ya Hashwa shipor sakin iki jingpen bena.
I had an idea, a small one, but I didn't know where to begin. The product was ready, but something was missing. I needed some assistance, but didn't know who to turn to. Then I found the Chief Minister's E-Championship Challenge. Launched in 2019 by the Government of Meghalaya, CMECC is more than just a competition. It's a launchpad for Meghalaya's most promising entrepreneurs. Each year, 150 entrepreneurs are chosen to pitch their ideas. Only 75 are selected to enter a 9-month journey of growth and transformation. In the Prime Incubation Program, they gain mentorship, national visibility and access to funding, business tools, boot camps, co-working spaces and market access. To support their entrepreneurial journey, the program also provides financial assistance through business grants that help entrepreneurs grow and scale their ventures. The top 35 startups receive Rs 2 lakh and the remaining 40 startups receive Rs 1 lakh in funding. With free co-working spaces, startup tools, branding support and legal services, CMECC helps you focus on what matters most, building.
Prime helped us believe in our ideas. Only we made it click.
CMECC has incubated many entrepreneurs from all 12 districts, creating thousands of jobs and impacting lives. You have the idea, we have the support.
I'm thankful to Prime for the opportunity to receive help and mentorship. So join Prime today for a better tomorrow.
Habapai biang Shaki Kubor, Kipulet Jong Kabernihat Police Outpost, Hakas ni Palay Jong Katayo, Kilayo Say Yakamet Yap Jong Samlawan Prang Sngis Emli, Ubalakanti Nakajinking Bernihat, Hariboy District.
Kipulet Kabernihat Police Outpost hakakat Tarik unailar arajar rapusan, Kilio bantam no Ekamet Jong Samlawan Prang Sngis Emli Arpunyo Snem Kerta, Ubarak Shnong Nong Kendang Saidan Hakawa Amtro, Hadin Lai Sngi Bulakanti Nakajinking Bernihat. Dalam ikamet yap akasnong moro dala kat saumer dawe urang ba ubrang kat siap hasenda kenegawa akajing jengai kumbahnya kilometer nak jengking bernihat ke bau lekenti. Hadian berap latan no ikamet yap berak civil hospital nongpo ada kipulet ke bernihat police outpost ban pendap akajing toket bagi jeng don kam kat kumkaan. Bal hadian pad la itino shki bahayang bahasan. Kat kum gejing itu kipulet kena gejing ja kelaja haka step jangka kat Tarik nailar hadian bakladun gejing kaja halor kepisa balai sepat tengkah pedang kiparano yang di drops haka baladun ru gejing syo edat bakla penlong yang samla ban fat kerat bat kenti syapo kawa umtro nalor gejing yang bernihat
gejing ja ne para dungi nadu takas sibaat nak sibaat nak sedang menyawat nak sibaat dan biar adu mentakasni dan mentakasni rugi nadu mesti mila yami menyawat adi nang tu di pun kini kiberiu nasane sya asam yang balap ikamen kiniawan dayawan sane ni aku le yaki pulet betla kristom matai kini kiberiu sinong sane ru basa sane sya asam la yarap la ya la shikom lang bat ni kita yarap bat sai lang ikamen ngasmu si kada yaki tin betla yarap ni
jadi kemet menu balap nito
kena kemet ulap we kena uking lieng ni don saborni ni dan yawat saborni lalu kena apa tu puan yang tiba itu saborni nak tu pat di kontak sikit kulit pak ni sayawan ni
ini jikat ini kedon kan sebab itu
ni don subai ya
nak kalian gayung dok punya semacam ini
nunda semacam ini yang ingin terpadi kita mau video ban kerja ka
Ka Khasi Students Union Southwest Khasi Hills District kalami shakhamat ban persya jor ye kijing tmu jong SYIEM kahima maharam ban ajaka ye kishipai BSF kabadai ke jaka kabaki jurep juryang dagi patba kabadon hajan kawa pot mula
Ka KSU Southwest Khasi Hills kalapan paw kijing persya kabajur halor kijing tmu ajaka SYIEM kahima maharam kishipai BSF hajan kawa pot mula kabadai ke surok Narani kor khat pra sha pot kro shilong ba kabade ke jaka kebajurap ki khasi ki bade ki khon ki hajar jong hima maharam u forward man nongram president ka KSU Southwest Khasi Hills habakran higelat pathai kubor ulong ba kaseng hadian ba kalayo jingtep halor kene ke jingthmu kumta kaseng kalapan pa ke jing persya kabajur halor kene ke jingthmu jong ka hima ban ai jaka iksipai hakane kathan u forward man nongram ulong ba ka khendo hima kamde kanok kenti simet jongno jongnoru baru SYIEM kedor bar hima ke ditang kinong kemi bat om kita kibala ban dia lani ban benda kat momone kejaka kumta ha kabede bagane keseng kadawan upa iem niandro SYIEM yong ba kedor bar bagi de ban pensengi no mardor ya ke negarai ula bandra bro bagajeng ajaka kesipai kan sakta ka songsok songsan jukipat ba kumbala jusaki haki wiki wiki jaka bat ulong ba kene kejaka ke jan bat kasnong pot etsim kabari ru kejaka rap jong ki khasi Ulang cucu bakane kejaka kabatmu ban aish sipai ke dani kawa bat ya kiksat ke bitenat kabalak ban kentiu ya kakam jengok kai jong ne kathan kumta ulang ba SYIEM bat kedor bar hima kimdei dalele ru ban rai ban ai kejaka sipai kumta kaseng kala maham juru SYIEM bat kedor bar hima bagi de ban wengno sisendon ya ke negarai
ai ya kawen kejaka jong kai hima sipai hangti hapo ranekor menyerot te nakalang jungi kolong ba haden ba layo bukum ta khobor nalai ban pentiknang nalai ban kendu imnan ros imyong hakaba ngilapan pau ke jeng persya ban ai ka tem i jaka ban ai jaka saki sipai ha menyerot ropo ranekor hajan kawa pun mula namar ba community pi katu jaka ka banakong kolong ba kam kakampaji napo jongka fencing mana napo put napo kaput buat ke Bangladesh dan yang tu ki border fencing buat ke Bangladesh kata kawai dei kawai kabar pat kalong ba kajing aja ka kadai ha haneng jongka menyerut kasurok ke ban laik na po kat pras po ran kor bat kani ngi ba kumili na kapor ba kaba ai jaka ki spai golong ba ngi ba kadam kajing penthut kata kumang yu ki jaka ban ngindon kajing artatin rum ba lada usem lembar kadorar hima kilong labla ban ai ya kata jaka jan joko wa pemula klempap kan long kajing ma lane kan long kajing penthut kam tam ik pai ba no snong po tu tan bat kam tam ba kata jaka kalong ba kismu ban ai kalong ba ka jan ba ko snong ka batip ko snong pot isem bat tak kata kana kajing ai kata jaka kalong ba kadai ru jaka ba ki kun ki hajar ki maharam ki badai khasi ki set panukam ya kata ka jaka ha ka ban rap ban riang dan kalang jungi ke su ha bangilait mene ngila panpaw ki jing persya bat katkum ka je thu jong sim jong hima maram ong ba hajing sya na kalang ko do bar hima kala da braya kata ba ong bakin ai hare na kalang jungi pat la kran shay sim maram badalai leiro nginom sya ya ki bor jong hima lius im ba ai kata ka jaka sya ki sipai namar ba ko ba ong mane ka jing don mi sipai hamen rodi kumangilap hi kulong wat men hakanir ukiu sikini sejrong spok kat para ngi hadu kanu sa pantut pai ba bandadan sa kata ka tem lanai kata ka jaka jong sipai lai ngintip kai banja lese kan pantut di kali kawan jong ki nong snong jong ko ka thanyro bat kawairu kalong ba kajing kali kalong ba balai usim uai yaki jaka kebapan kam dai kasi katba haji kisah kalau kasih kisah kam seni sejrong bat ke basa sati sharom sajan bodo fencing babun gidei bomdei kasih gidei ki hajong gidei ki dengkali buta terter harai ke balengo polong pat kalong bausim le ai ya ban bu ya kata le ai jaka spai sakitu ki jaka ki ba sa ni bomdei kasih harai uai bot unyan kala ya ki jaka ki ba ki kasih ki jupon kam hakarap karyang te naklang jungi son persajur bat halor kani kabanta kumbang lapha la kajing tho mane so usim jong ma mahram ni lapha ru kajing tho sopo DC na tangan penpo ngin ni kenturu nadu KCDC nadu SYIEM bat kiwe ba kide bensim kya kani kamat banum ailat ya usim ne kador hima ba kin kam long kanti simat ya kajaka kepada jung ke hima hajing sisa usim idei tang ki nong pait ki nong khni ya khando ka siap jung ke hima harai lada ki nut ban ai spai ki nut ban ya sakma ta kani na soban om ba kimdei tang kimdei ki nong pait ki nong khni harai ki dei penbang ki nong di ki nong banda ya ka khando ka siap ka ba hajing sisa kadai kajaka ka ba ki kun ki hajar ke hima ki niok pa pengkam ka bangsa lane hakaban raban riang bat kawairu kalong ba balingi mi kami kajing persa ban ong ba bangi persa abide ba kan tem spai nalor kata kajing thut kaya kayan nalor kata ka kajing kta ya ki bru ki kun kajar ke barap begitu ijaka ni hapo ki than kaput ni po ki than rankor kajanjare ki khasi bakin yo watak ka jaka ban snayeng kajanjare ki khasi bakin yo wat ya ka jaka ban snayeng te balai pat kahima kadon jaka hadu kanu ba lada janjar ban ai jaka yu khasi yeki khasi tang bersien hare ka sok pat ban le ai daki akar daki nyopo propo akar daki spa akar sai spai te nagalang kasang ni persajur ni yang skam takonorem bagi persa bagi nom ailat kumba meneng long yusem balada kata kara dorbar hima hapo ke jaram jugu kalau manjur nadu banai jeleu nadu banai jun banong banai spai ngai laong meni nak leng kosang bade ban lumbiang kador barima de ban consider bade ban perkat biang habde ba kane ke isu banom ailat lene banom ban wengno ya takarai banong bakin IT ki spai dar ke ko poru kumbang le kru kendu ikibor district dang menen kasi kum kasang le kendu ibor district la kransai bo de ban pai bah kan ke banta bang situ iba kalan acquisition lane ka jingsim kandau kandai hin ke bor district tingi la kransai ru DC ba de ban perkhat abde kata banta de ban le kore lane ban le kerki ban aku ya kandau nom taban ai spai lara ki perkhat na ta ka jing bha lane lara ki perkhat ba kanumi kanu ka jing kulmar ka jing huri hura hapo jing gitu gitu kitan te naklang kasang ni kmilti ba usem un perkhatlan ya ki no sostong ki badai ki trari tremulok un perkhatlan ba kinyo ba kinomdu ka jakarap un perkhatlan ba kilongden kinom thot ra kaya lane kanom kta song suk song sangan ki longden ba un perkhatlan me kasi ki ba janjar ban yo jangka tang bas nayin hapo gitu kitan lem kumta kalong ba la do perkhat kalong ba naklang kasang nin saya song ne perkhat kai ka bantai badai ban le bar lada kahap yang bagi haban lumi kipat ba kahap yang bagi haban mi samadan ru mi haban mi namar ngi sutu ba nginom alat hiru ba kita kinong pek nong kmi ya ka kendo ka jaka hima kumus em karbar hima ba kinlong kita kinong di lane kinong banda ya kendo ka siap haki waipat
KKSU Southwest Khasi Hills haka khatar Tarik nailar arhajar arpusan kalalit bani kendu yu Chief Executive Member KKHADC ba Shemor lang renja. Ban ujor lor kejing tumu SYIEM kahima maharam ban ai jaka ka basis pa akar ka bah formula syakish pai ke BSF. Habakrani kilat patai kubor unang elam KKSU umar koni thongni. Ulang ba KKSU ke persya ajor kene kejing tumu SYIEM namar bagini ki jaka kidai ke bagini snong dijurap. Bad SYIEM la syukni ajubor ki jaka rap jangki khun ki hajar keban kata apat ikinong snong ka maulang ba nongna putkro bat ranikor bat kibe ki than. Uba markoni thongni ulo ongru balada ai jaka shkishpai BSF hi kanamara shibun ki jing ikinong snong namar ba mana kapora jusaki yakane balada ki shipai ki don ki penthut ikalit kawan kinong snong namar hakini ki than hi kiladang shipai BSF ki ba pahara halat balat bat ki dan tang arngut nalangut nrai ka jing penthut jangkipat kalong ke balapalat habayat tang narani kor sya balat ha ka ba ki sya talasi mana kasni lor kani ulo ong shosho ba ka jaka bu SYIEM utmu ban ai syakish pai BSF kade ke surok bahap deng ka bahap aga surok ban shilong syayo putkro ranikor ka ba kinong lit nong wan ki hap ban yat ban yang banang ning surok bat kan manra jing shkade yaki
de kade ke cakarat andre ke cakarat makanaru baro ki jaka stay undon jaka su ba ong balai baro hi balarep do kunu hajar jongka hima e kunun sukni no ya kiti jakarep ki ba ki latung kuai ki latung ki marep ang tu non idon so baladon ki ba pentip ru ba na ki ladon ke jing syak penjot ki kuai ru namar namta ban ai tino e kini ki jaka te bat khangru ikta ki banong kiwi banong banang penku ya ta ki jakan tu ban rep te kani kalong ba nakaliang jungi kahima ngi soban kerpat lada phi so bun jaka nakaliang to aino eki jaka jung phi simet re wakta bat ki ya ki jakarat bat ki jaka balada rep lupa ki pa ya kani wakta nakaliang jungi keseng balada phi ta le tungku hakano gno kor nakaliang jungi keseng ngilo kor nakaliang kahima so bakan ai sispa akar te ke sispa akar kadi ke caka kabalahe kamde ke caka kabaret de kita lor kadau ba king seng ni parsya ba buat ikun ke hajar jong kima mentakim don caka banong machinaying babun ki kun ki hajar ki bala syong kapnya ki snong de gnyo caka nei mar lada klem ke caka rep klem ke caka namta ki haben mi ki snong ban tau snong tmaru de nyo caka nei lada baro kini ki cakan aino shikiwi ba de kani hi kalor ni ki jinga akum kini ki por ba nakaliang ki kun ki jar ki kandu jinga namta menyo ke jakarep lane menyo ka jakasong jingi kaseng ngim artatin kala pendon ka dor ka bahe ka ba nakaliang ki spai ki thit ya kutu jaka kala bande kam pisai ndrei klem ke jing siu nam tharai pa kahima kan shuai gumtu ndrei kadai ba ka jing don ke jing yo ba nakaliang hima ka sai te kaniru adin ke jing airu ndei bu ka nakaliang SYIEM bu khot itu ginorap baro banong ba pe jeni ke jakam ban aino ska ta klem khot klem ei asule sop be baro ki kam banale buri bat nakaliang kodor bar hima te kei ka ba nakaliang ketu kani ka ba sngo persya kila pentip singi keseng de kata hadlor kata bangi soyo jung tip ba kani kedon ke jingle sop na kaliang ka SYIEM jong ka hima marap Nakaliang jong i SYIEM i lakular ini kaseng ba hadin bangi ladap ai kani ke kopi namta jing persya nakaliang jung i ke ki West ilaong ba insa putop no ya kani ka jing ai ji tho jungi bat i tang syukoi ke nakaliang nanti nakaliang ke mak bakan ai ani po dapoi jing tho eng dapo konsil nakaliang jungi insa khang shwai kani ya ke jing tumu jong ka hima mara
Umentre ke tenat boarding ke jela u Abu Tahir Mandal akase balang ulalum ya ke jialang bar kesenjuk kirang bat senong jong karib hoi district bat hakane ke jialang kele tai sani halo ke jing e kabaki pat ba kimat namar ke jing lip kha ke boarding electric kabala pentut bat pendukok lut ya ke kam ki jam baro
Menteri Ketenat Penmi Boarding Kejelah hak kakak laitrik unailar Hajar Arpusan lalu mi kejing ilang bagi senjuk kirang basnong ke distrik Ribhoi. Banekran lor kejing bagi nosong ke distrik Ribhoi kimat na kejing bambiang ke rukom ai boarding syakani ke distrik. Habakran baduba PB Seliang General Secretary jong ke senjuk ulong ba kejing wan banekendo yu menteri kalong ban pun sengo lor ke jingdo kak ke boarding elektrik ha kathan Ribhoi. Dak bagdaw bawala Ribhoi kedanik umyam kejaka kebelak penmi boarding elektrik. Dagi snong Ribhoi pat kilong kum kilang kenya gibana kapor gimat gijing sya penduk boarding hakini githan. Ulong ba kum bakalong mentahi Ribhoi lada slap ru lip ke boarding lada shit sngiru hamat gijing do boarding. Baga distrik Ribhoi omtang bagadan kejaka penmi boarding hendrai ke distrik kebelak penmi bon kapisan ke bentah mensiu gijing dan kam hakani katenat. Lakat taru kene kathan kamat ya shibun gijing wala ka aibun gijing mentoy ya kene katran rega de distrik ababan mat gijing shap lip boarding kabana kapor syakapor
kalau kha ki dong boy ni maka ni isu kami isu ka isu kawan teman dan ki post na mi ayat hukum ki nong song jong ka tem boy idon ya kadam te kita sai kaba i ya ka kadam to bagi generate ya ka electricity hai ni longkung kita kilangnya kiba nak force ko nyimat ini di sap pendu ya ketika boarding elektrik ngintip na kada hakini ki sinsong ka tiap nakada untuk sinjuk ilabitan ya kata NECB ya NCL ngintip na bat kalau don ru kata ka jingyala ya ka sinjuk kirang wasinong mangilik khantala sindon no ya ka office USE dan punya hari ini semua patai ka burom ya i sar mandal ibade i power minister ibala shipkya ban khot ibi sinjok sakabli to kejikran bat ila air ka asharan akan disengi nak benta ban pinpin pimpiang yang ada kejingthut to boarding elektrik hapo ka Ribhoi district di Bergoy bat kumulong menta ngi bala dasla perlu di light lada shipsir di light sujau slap belum lalu di lama di kejing dulai to hakha di komunitif pa Ribhoi district amdi tang bakadon ya ka damsai ka ba pendi ya ka di electricity hentai Ribhoi district ka deiru ka district ka penmi he apa revenue bersiu ka bentapan pendap yang dijingdam kam bersiu tolok jadi nong trai misi buat bentar terter dina kadang jong kinong song song jong Ribhoi district di Soran manitu e kata bakum kinong song song jong Ribhoi district nyimat gide mengi pada ki victim lapong ki victim ki pamat ki sya pendulai naga puas dina kadang jong sar eti mandal concern department body pay ka power department ula ai ka assuran ba nakaliang jong ka soka ba nakaliang jong ka MECLE kila trei miet pat singi nak mentaban pinpit pimbiang ya kalai hakate ke tem Ribhoi kejungi bat kumtang ki ba gini kindiat singi nai wan kane ka electricity hapo gidong ka thang ji kan biang nakaliang jungi ni lapo igini ki santli ki point ki ba nakaliang jong ka sinjuk ni kwa pan jingsha Naman kakum ka jing tip ke jungi kalau ba aman begile ikindo yaki assistant district engineer haban men ikindo yaki engineer ke badi pek hapo Ribhoi district kadao ka baki ai kalau ba jing thut jong boarding electric ka dena ka jing du na plat kinom tren dia kan iru gela tho akan ka point ba nakalian jong minister ol pensai ba nakalian jong sarkar kata kanang le ban pendian batsian ki sakhot ya ka advertisement ka bakin thung kam purano ya kini kilaiman ki pura bat kiwi ki post ko ba nakalian jong ka department ka don ya jing na bri ko chekhe hapo ka MECL ba ni community ba dakan ka sinkam ka department ka simkya kani ka electricity hapo karibu district jungi kan dia no kini ki electric pole ki bobon kini ki electricity pole kini ki bala rem ki bala ki la bang kurun ta manong no ban kala bu jima ki nong lek ki nong wat na kalian jungi na kapor sekor ki rang pas nong jungi ki la pan pau da jin tho se ki tu ki badi pek ki astan engineer bat ta ter hande ka juba kam ni kalong ba amdan fund na kamantaman repair na ni amdan pole kena kalian jungi minister ong pamanta kadon ketaka SDSS scheme kapan yang juga सरकार के पत्रिका मता बा community ba ikiti ki electricity pole ki wala saran ki sa bujli no ki be but hada bi dei bat ki transformer ka bobo jima ba kalong ba ki pole ki transformer ki dei ki bom don jikya su ilang krang guntu tena kalian jungu minister concern ula penpau ahmad to kesenjuk ka jingi kran ka bangilan ne ki kenta tena kalian jungu ula insurance ba hapo jungi di kindiat benai ki banwan na kalian jungi ki nele no ban penbet pinjang bahkan don ki jingker ki ba pakah nak mata ki di transformer ki brand hakko ki shdong jong ka tempi boy ki ki
No, they have come because of the erratic power supply in this area. So we have discussed on these issues. They have raised some very pertinent points. Those which require to be addressed immediately, we'll try to see that these are addressed. For disruption is also there. There are various reasons also for that. We explained to them. So with that we are
Menteri Ketenat Animal Husbandry and Veterinary uba AL Hek hakala sing ublay jong katayo ula pentip bagi sorkar jela kalayat chakmat bantai artli ki kerdop ban kmi benya ya ki merat ki ban bamdo ki bawan poi sa ke jela ban pentik naru ya ki jingsingan ya ki nong bamdo.
Menteri Ketenat Animal Husbandry and Veterinary uba AL Hek ulitho bagajeng pentrai ban chnai ki artli ki kerdop ban kmi ya Kimrat ki babam do ki bon poisha kejela katan aklatei ha narang ha ke distrik Riboy bat kawai ha Nidangpur Harilom Garo yakani uli itu ada yang kejing kendo bagi no ngelam ka hito ki belwan ban ujor halor kejing bam ki kerdop ban kemi ya kimrat ki badai ki man bam do ki bon pen poisha kejela ha bakrani ki lat pathai kubor ka khatwe trek unailar ar hajar ar pusan uba AL Hek uli itu bagi tanat kalayo ya kejing mang pisa na ke sorkar pedeng na kabentaman snai kini artli ki check gate uli tho basyan kawai na pedeng kini ki check gate on sala no ban play na kabentaman sedang ya kene kakam ha kabaidai bagajing khayi bean ki masi menteri ula penpa bagi sarkar kasim khya bhai kene kakam ha kabak spai BSF bat ki pulet ke trailang ban kem ki dong khayi ki ba khayi bean ban kurup ki merat ki batmu ban shalan bean cha Bangladesh ha bakran ki dong elam jong hito kli tho bagajing wan chuki kalong ban kentu ya menteri ban pleno ya kena ke check gate ha kabala ban tek lakam ya kena ke jingtmu ban shalan bean presiden ke hito ba don bok dakhar ulong ba ke hito kalawan bo ke dorkas bandawa halor kena ke kam bat ulong ru ba kini ke check gate ki de ban trekam baro arpsau kenta ulong ru ba ke hito kalawan ban bot den biang ya kena ke jingdawa namar bahadian beliau ke jing ujor ki snong ki ba per ki bajuyat ki kam bean kumta halor kene kaseng kamban se banwan ban kentu biang sesian ne menteri ban kemi ikne kam
Raju GHP Raju atau kopor udah principal secretary badai pe ke veterinary gila dawa ban penlong legalize no habe ya dai bat kaneka mar ban supply support Bangladesh ne ban khai masi support Bangladesh te mentaka sing la wan bu ya kaneka dorkas ka ban bu no ya kini ban penkloy no ban bu ya kini ki entry tane kita ki check it habe dai ya kini ki no ki mar ki ba dai ka balang ka masi ka siar kino ba wan nabat kita kan dai kan don ka checkpoint ka banla ban detect arpso 24/7 dane arpso kunta hapo stayo but hagani ka jingi yakran nakalian jungi la omba kai ka bangila dawana du license na menchak la ya proses put but shen un pleno but ya ka juba in sapanchai no I ka kamha but koi runga kwa ban ha ba korwa ba balai ka senjam ba ka pelong ya ka hito ban pan kan mau yang ya sarkar ban te la kam ya kini ka jingwan ka bayu nomor ba hadian bangiyo jing jor na ki nong khaisiar pat kumju na ki long kme long pa jong ki district ka ba khamya ba kan ka kam har number le ne ka kam bean pan supply ginu ki mar support Bangladesh nomor ni smokya but ngindala survey ngindala ngam kham jeliu ya ni ka kam ngilap pa kan ka drop out la ni ka jing pep school ki khana kadai kala jur kanika kam khai anamba kata kadai ke jing sisa namar khana untra sho ban school namar ula bang ban yo eksa pat ban yak khai kata ka masi lene kata ka ser lene kata ka no mar ka ban khai spo Bangladesh par hakawi kan liang ru bangi dang ima susu namar ba let's say hagani ka jingdon kanika national security threat bang ba spo Bangladesh himla bantit namar ba ya mentah hi ka jingnya dai ka Bangladesh Pakistan kila ban ka la don ka jing jaslar naba trip kapeng kanik ISI pat kila ru ban thong ni ni jek ndri ko jung ni ke ba pila I hi ka jingwan rung nong Bangladesh shani ban ra di kita kitiar gi ba mensau ka dai ka clear ka bla pun I ka don jing mai ka state ka jungi namar ba la ya trade do masi yo bre tengi indala ni I ngam jeliu ya kanik kam ni la so dai ban penterikam na ikan ika giat wood ban check ikan ban la ka government ka fiel hapo gini gibnai kumba ila kular yang hapo ka arbanai dan ni sibanai steng nim ban sengi haban sim ni ngin ditak hi bat nim IT no pas ko wiru nakaliang ka jong ihi la ong ba kanu hi kamar ka ba ki bu stock hang ne dan ki don gitu ki sem ki ba ta ki gaushala la ni ki sem ki ba don hang ne hapo state lada ki supply shabar kalong bek illegal kamdan ro kanu ka belong legal ta henrai kabaki yatri tahane ya kata te ban ong legal ru kamlong clear kamlong china ka lor nakalian jungki kam bek baka dei katriat pat dei kali pertho pat habe dei bat kini ki rokom check kini kitai kibreu ki jongki kim long ki ba active lane kim dan 24/7 henry ki check tang hakopor bekila henry la ki pha ki hakopor khan ar bije siniet indon shu ko balai te nakalian ga seng ni sungkhya namar kajing triat ya kini ki mar ki mata shabari kabu pat ya kajing ma ya kajala hi baro ko bai kaba kila ban pensu ki ne ki foreigner ne kita ki Bangladesh illegal immigrant kila ban pensawa hang ne ta ka ba shar khai ta daw ngin mi long ki ba pek ngor ba husiar ni wan ban pen kamau bat pen kloy bat ni bu ru ta ka ultimatum dan ka deadline ko government la da kam le nin siem bet kat kum kilenti jong ka bangin kem bangin bat ngin IT no Jiki. Kumpang keren meneng lah ban biang dangshan ka hitu kayo kem laingot ke bedai ki genuine Bangladeshi. Par ngila IT ru bat ngila dab hajir ru akmat jong ka BSF apo ka IB bat ngila lap hiru bat hawa kadai ke jing sisa kumpang ong IP meneng an ban biang da ba ka jat bendri jongi tang ban yo pisa tang kat no kan ni barok hat ka jat bendri hendrai don ki kat tu kat ni ki ba kemen tang kata kesan 1000 ki triet do merat bat nantai pat kitrit dobriu katu ko bubu kajing ma haidor sanspa ani san 1000 kat ba kajing im ko jongi pat kabadai de ko kro
met and they have given me the presentation also regarding the HITU organizations regarding the bringing the livestock from outside the states. We are giving a very valid point and also suggestion that whenever we are bringing the livestock for consumption in the state of Meghalaya, we don't have a proper health care center from the government of Meghalaya. But I told them, last 2 years we have received sanction to the government of India for the construction of the health check care center of the livestock. So that is the construction is going on. One is at Narang Reboy district. One is in Nidanpur in the Jharkhand district. So that is under the construction, and we are also telling the department time and again to speed it up because they have got complaint from not only from the HITU, so many organizations have given the similar complaint regarding the bringing the unhealthy livestock to the state of Meghalaya for the consumptions of the people of Meghalaya. So for that reasons, there are a very, very valid point and very good suggestion just given by HITU and previously with so many organizations in the past to set up our own health check center or to check the livestock, the health of the livestock. We have already got sanction last 2 years regarding the construction of the health check center. So that is the construction is in fully progress. One is in the Danpur Garavil, one is in the Reboy district in Nara. So that is the full swing is going on, but maybe soon and maybe a few days we are going to be implementing either one of this, the project with help center will be will be implementing soon. So another point that smuggling recently also we have got received a call from the some people, which is the cattle have been held up. It was taken to the court, and the BSF have caught them. They taken to the court, and over the police and the DC, the chairman of the respective district. So they are doing checking from time, and every time they are doing the checking. And there's nothing that they are doing coming like whatever they are free, they are coming whatever they like or going free whatever they like. It is not possible because our BSF people are working. They are also working. Police also working. Even the health, animal husbandry department also. Their department also is working for this issue. There is not. If suppose they have not caught by the BSF, then when the BSF is caught there, means there is a illegal smuggling of cattle. Otherwise, how the BSF will caught them? Because they are doing their job. The BSF doing their job. The police they are doing their job. The department is doing their job. Sir, given a very strict instruction from the beginning. Anybody, we cannot do any livestock smuggling, not only cattle. Any kind of livestock we cannot be allowed to do for any kind of smuggling outside our country. Within our country, we have no problem because we call it's just not a smuggling; it's a trading. Trading is not a problem. Anybody can bring, but it has to be a very good condition, health condition of the livestock. That's all we need.
Dakijing Snokia, hello Kijing Shashim Kabu, Kisamla Kijala, Kibayo, Kijing Seo Kabaret, Haki Petrol Pump, Hakaseba Ajong Katayo, Kakun Hinyo Trap National Awakening Movement, Knam, State Youth Wing, Kalalet Yakando, Yakitrajung Petrol Pump, Bandawa, Bakideban Ada Kijing Seo Kabalong Katkum, Kijing Pen Banajong Kasorkar.
Kaknam State Youth Wing hakakat artarik nailar arajar arpusan kel yakendo yagitra juga petrol pump hagithan ke sorsilong ban kentu naki bagi dibensi og gabay nong trek at kum ke notification ke balapen mi de sorkar hakashitrik uyayong arajar arpusan. Habakran gila patai kubor uba Joseph Pengrop nong ilam Kaknam State Youth Wing uleto baga Kaknam kayo egijing ujor nagi bubun ki breo ke baterai ki petrol pump. Bawal laki di kinong tray ke baterai di post namru unde kijing siu ki kelong tang Nreo hajar tengkah sibenai ke belong kodor ke beritam hagi por ki bamenta ke babu jege eki ban besai laki yang gisam. Uba Joseph Pengrop leto bana pilihan terat sorkar jelah kestrik uyayong arajar arpusan kelepen mi yak notification nalo kejing siu ya kinong tray bela. Mereka belengo akan jelah kelong bahalor kejing siu ke pisak belong nreo hajar tengkah dan ke bakadau bagi petrol pump gidai ki business ki bahaya. Uli itu bakat hadu mentahi kejing jurup ke kenam kalap babar ke petrol pump kim siu ginong tray ke dor ke beri benyo kumta ke kenam kadawa bagi petrol pump ke diban buat ki kenon an balada kim buat ke kenam kan yat kat kum ki kenon an persya ya gini ki petrol pump
hadin ba nilayo sibun ki komplain mo ha ka baidai bat kini ka jinglong jingman hakini ki petrol pump ki bahaslong bat kumjuru ki basabar slong Kai kata ke jinglong jiman kalong ba katkum ke jingi jingi ki babun hi ki khna jingi gibri jingi ki baterai hagini ki telpom ki yo ya ka salri baret kata ka complain ke bangi yo te hadin kata pada ngi suthu ba kani ka abo jingi sibun mar ngi kli ki yong ba piyo kanu ki ong di hajar si banai te wala da gitrai hi ar banai lai banai ru ki yo tan di hajar si banai te katkum ka jing suthu jingi pada hadin bingi wat pada Ia bekat kum kenika labor wage. Nomor ba kenika petroleum bat ka cement plant. Mo ka petroleum bat ka cement plant gidon ha ka concurrent list jong ka central act. Jong ka minimum wage. Ti halor jong ta pada ngi pej ngi ong ba to ngi lawan ni kendu ngi wan research ye kendu ikini ki pom beper ngi kendu iki betre ru bat ikini ki manager haneru tingi pen yaki kat kum ka an. Tingi ong ladap himla ban polo. Ia kini ke central law, jong kini ke minimum wages act, kat kendai sepak sapupra. Tak bermut ba, kalau kim puluh ia kini ru, at least puluh ia ke state law kan, puluh ia ke anjong ke state government ru. Jika kum ki anjong ke state government pada hari ni, ba kini gidon lagajong ke kategori kalau begini ki on skill, ki semi skill, ki skill but ki highly skill. Tengi ba kat kum ke jingat lenti jengi pada Idon per gibre jungi kibla tray la arpusnem kibla dai ki highly skill. Hadu mentah kidang yo kata ketulok riu hajar. Te handa bangi khen katkum kan net katkum kan ni ka notification jong kan ni ka government jong ka sarkar kapan iban adu Tarik benai basau benai April hajar arpusan kan ni ka lami kan ni ka notification batmai katkum kan ni ka rate jong kini ki on skill kalong khatsan osi sanspa sa hui tiga. Telengan kan hak arpun riu singi sanspa sa hui tingka kini ki on skill. Ikan sotai ki on skill. Kabumut kalapoi sa khatsau hajar. Dekat 1,000 tinggi kalkulit angta kan ada hadu mentah kindang yo ya katakan riu hajar kabamut to ngisu tu ya kata ka regularize kabamut swa kanu kerak government tang ring ipet bitik ya kan ni ka date kabamenta ipet be ya ka letters baik kabamut ba lada kindang yo hadu mentah riu hajar kabamut ba ngisu tu ba kumbah riu nyo hajar hi kila bam gini tang riu nyo hajar kila bam gini tan ni nakalem jungi ka seng khanam pare kalong ba habang yai bekar tum kene ka an ikhamon ban sukar ni kal air iwan yai bekar tum kene ka an ban ekar marki ban pun iya ki kabamut ba haba kadai ke business ke bahe kamdai ke business ke boret kani kamdai ke business ke boret ka petrol kani ka petrol pump kamdai ke business ke boret jadi ongai ki ba pin hab ban siu bet kat tum ki kondon jo ka an namar ki company ki don laga jong company ak si te ki yai run kat bat ka ak jong ka sarkar India run kat du bat ka ak jong ka sarkar jela Tinga sumun ong ni ba lada kimla ban polo ya kanika rate ke ba thamai ke ba permit dari state government ke ba mut ba wan num up ba hadu kapor ba kan poi ba kin sa intervene hi nepo ka labor department ke sisin ba ki intervene nepo labor department namar ba kanika rate ke ba kiyo mata 2,000 kinumla su ban ong ba kinumla su ban ya kata ka livelihood jongki kumno ka by school sei ka by waying sei ka livelihood ka jingnut jongki ka baman ka si teh 2,000 mla su ban tengah ong ba lada pimla ban implement ya kani sakamamut ba what up ba hadu bakan de intervene ka labor link ba ka labor code pada kan namar ka labor kadon ka jong ka labor code tenda kelawan ka direction na ka labor code pada pihak baik ban pentrekam ya kani tatkum ka rate ka bangi i hane bat ka jingyo kamut bangi i kala yalat sebab pelat kala yalat sebab pelat kalau bai march teng bai te den ta ka daong ni sobun ong ba na kalian kram ngin follow up ya kani ngin pait bat ban khmi ba kani kan deiru ka kum ka khubor sikiwe gipom bana kalian jong kram kan sawan kat sikipala kipom gin sawan surprise visit bangin sele eta ka survey jongi bangin pai baki siu ne em kat kum kaneka kategori skill hangne idon ki ba trai license name sidrong pai ka gi hapa ka kategori yu ki bamyo ya kani ka notification jong government subakin research na net फिर से यो एक का वेबसाइट लाइक dia ka website jong kani ka labor department फिर से यो ya kani ka kategori jong ki rate tingah kwa ba kim pentrekam ya kani khnang ba kini ki bateri kin mantri da ka jing sutunat da ka jing baham sim kan namar ha ka bakut hi la pin ai ka dor ka baret bun pinum yo hlu ya ginom tri ki babiang pinum yo nong tri ki excellent workers ka bengyong pinum yo pin ai ka nong ki ya ka jing si ka baret kemut kim ne snam la kim ne slam tatang kanu kan ni katu kan ni benai ki lalai te lanu kin kala professional te kata ru gade gwe gajing e te lada pi ai pada gajing se go byang kemut ki ne islam hangni kemut ki kala professional kan te gajing kala professional kemut bakas state hi karen kam kumi kita gi professional worker ka state karen kam megi professional workers te lada ngiru ngin ne business sai kumi kini tangmut ngilala ban khot igru jong namar ba kila nang trim kila nang tebet pi kan aya yasnam te lada gajing se pada kambyang kinum ne islam kan tengi mekaran tanya kata ka jing professional ngin ring ni mara ru hangni ka livelihood kan kat kum ka fundamental rights kan te la dangi mara li hangni ka fundamental rights kamut kani apoi sejingai te sim ya kani ba kiwe gi pom lu ki de ban follow kani bat ya tik kat kum ki skill kat kum ka yes numbers of yes bagi try kini ki kena jangi la dagi try ki badang sibanai lu ya bi kani ko on skill la dagi try ki ba sistem lu ya ka kani ko on skill tapi ti so thu ne playo kani ka kategori les hangni te pin sa thu ba ki don hai tengah kuat bakin download ya kani kinyo ya kani ka kategori skill tang kata hi balada ka khnam kan follow up ya kani namare hangni baro khai kipom ki bengilawan ngila sim ki phone number jongki ngila yo ki phone number jongki bat ngin se follow up bat staff bat manager ngi sim phone number te langin se follow up lada kam trek kam te ngin se pat ngin se le kuno ngin saya chunu kalanti ga don bai namar ba ka kta hi ya ka fundamental rights
Ka Committee on Government Assurances jong ke yang dobar thawang ke jala hakala asing ublay jong ke tayo kalale jurep iki karkhana ke badon ha industrial area badya ka farm jong ke soka jala ke badon ha kerdem kulai hari boy district.
Ya kani ke jing jurep lelam lu chairman ka Committee on Government Assurance jong yang dobar thawang ke jala uba reniktan lengdo tongkar. Rengkat ke jing dan lang ki dekot ke bentup iki MLA Dr. Celestine lengdo ba Matthew Beyond Star Korba ba Olan Singh Sun. Rengkat ke jingan lang ki doktor bat ke officer jong katanan animal husbandry but veterinary rengkat ba kinong tre jong ka Meghalaya Legislative Assembly Secretariat. Ka komiti ka lalit jingo ya ka Poultry Feed Manufacturing Unit bat ka RNB Cement Plant Limited ke badan ha industrial area bat ka Jakari CR jong ka sarkar jela ke badan ha kerdam kulai. Uba renik ton leng dok tongkar uloong bagi lalit jurep ya ka Poultry Feed Manufacturing Unit bat ka RNB Cement Plant ha umyam industrial area bat hadian kani. Kilalit jurep ya ka Government Poultry Farm ha kerdam kulai. Ulapan pau ba ka Poultry Feed Manufacturing Unit kelat rekam labun posnem da ke jing champang bat kalong ka ba aiman sim mani ba ka farm jong ka sarkar ru kalala ban penne ala ka kerdan ka banang ya kisnem. Uba renik ton leng dok tongkar uloong ba kadap karyang ka ai ki bubun kilat ba kadon ke jing dawa pa ka jela bat ki penslor ki samla ba kin shim mekani kum kalat ban kamai bat ulakan turu ya katanan animal husbandry but veterinary ban penyare ka farm tang namar ba kadon ke jing dawa nari ban tau shu yakilat ai kam ai jam.
Umentri rang ba kejala ukonrat ke sangma hakas ke ba arjong katayo ulah hiar samairang constituency haka ba ulah pli ba ya ke Block Integrated Development Complex BIDC ke jingken teo kerdan ya ke senat ajing sumar jong ke Tirot Singh Memorial Hospital ulah pliru ya ke yang school ba thama jong ke Manai Higher Secondary School bat ya shembenta haka Jubilee Rupa jong ke Pendeng Umyong Presbyterian Secondary School ke badan Hamairang Eastern West Khasi Hills District.
Menteri rang ba kejelau konrat kongkal sang mau lep lepat ba ya ke Block Integrated Development Complex BIDC hamai rang CNRD Block. Bat kentiu kerdan kishinat Aijing Sumar jong ke Tirot Singh Memorial Hospital dibentuk ya ke Sick Newborn Care Unit, ke Pediatric Intensive Care Unit, ke Adult Intensive Care Unit, bat ke High Dependency Unit. Yang makin kelan gilat Aijing Sumar ke tan kerang beginong pangkin dan kamsyu banit Pak Sumar Shkiwe Pak Kijaka. Agaknya kejengelang le dan lang Menteri Berkini Ketenat CNRD Uti Mondal, Kementeri Ketenat Kakot Kakia Dr. Amperin Lengdo, Menteri Berkini Ketenat Sports Ubak Shakir Warjeri, MLA Kamairang Ubak Met Bak Lengdo Bat Kiwe-Kiwe. Agaknya kejengelang Konrad Kongkal Sangma Uloong Baga Sorkar Kakut Jengmud, Ban Ai Kejeng Syekri Kebakongsan Bat Kebayajan Bat Upat Ba. Uloong bahai kini hinyau senam ke sorkar jela kelawan rakbun ki kampen bagi sorkar kanteno ke office betamai jong deputy commissioner Amairang bat kiwe-kiwe.
Kadang kejingang note ke crown nak bentar ke district banyo yang nak jong ke civil hospital. Pan ngakwa pan pensyai hang ni. Bakane ke hospital ke bapiju khot id ban ainam yu kla ko wat ba o Tirot Singh mentah kalau sedang berkiu, kalau sedang beraya ke syakri, ke berpura, ke berpeka, nak kebentar omtang ke distrik Jongfi, henry kiwe, ki blocks, ki shnong, ki thau, ki bermarjan, ne ki bayad nanti, nak ne ke Surabaya, ke berpiui, ke pedeng, ke ne ke distrik ke Jongfi, ngai pi, kita kinong yalam jong ke ne kathan kakulam bangin persangkat pala ban pergiu ya kan ke Tirot Singh Memorial Hospital ke Jongfi bat benang sna bat benang tei susu ban pelong ya ka ke civil hospital ke krau hakan ke kathan kajing ai jing sumar ya ki kelong ki berit kalalong ke benta ke betuk nong bahana ke benta Jongfi kiba syong syakini kitan nrai mentak kesni kat sau teli kecing tiak pinyo hakata kecaka ai sumar yaki kelung badang syukha pinyo kat sau teli kecing tiak Tirot Singh Memorial Hospital Keladon lupa ki modular OTs, kalaton lupa, ki facilities, ki chakas bo ya kasnam, ka blood storage, kane katay kiba, la nang keo, la nang baha, nray mantakasmi. Ya kitu kikme, kiba ang nod, bat kiba kuslay, habalatip, bapide, kita kiba armet, kiba long, kam kerpang. Menta pila, bapinyo ya kata, ka jing ai ka jong ni siya kapita ki khon ki jong pi ki bale si naka ki don hapring ka jing pang bakraw kata ka jing sumar kerpang ya kita ki khon ki badang suka ka pediatric ICU ka juday ka way ka banta ka bakraw ba ka bangiyo I ka jing do nong man bangi sim ya ka review but I Dr. Timothy but ka team ka jong Mat midas no temat shibon ba mentakas ni kani ko hospital kalala bakan ay saya kita ki jingiram nakabenta ki kelung East and West kadai pandai kata district kaban lam lenti sakman man pentelun ya kata ka development kaba mangi borok ni shu ya keren hayau hahan henry ka sarkar kalong kaban betin lenti ya pi nang ni sakman na ai kublay yang BDO bat ka team jokpi do nang ya tray shikam pet bakini ki pa kinum pelut ya ka bay kali banwan sa shalong ban ya kadu ini abadon gajing khot ini shani kini ki kamra kinde ki chaka ka bangila ban ya slok bat kinong song snong nakapor sa kapor ban sngam bat ban kren ki jing ki jokpi.
I also would like to take this opportunity to, of course, thank our PIM of Hima Nongklao and would like to share with him that there was a proposal that was given for the improvement of the office of the Hima Nongklao, and I'm happy to inform him that we have sanctioned 58 lakhs for that, and that work is going to start very soon. Apart from that, we have also sanctioned, or the DPR is being prepared, DPR is being prepared at about 1.8 crores for the second phase of improvement of the Hima Nongklao office infrastructure based on the proposals that you had given to us. So this is a good opportunity for me to share that 58 lakhs, 58 lakhs, has been sanctioned for the first phase and 1.8 crores for the second phase for your infrastructure. And I'm sure that this will go a long way in not just helping the office bearers of the Hima Nongklao, but more importantly, it will go a long way for them to be able to serve in a better manner to the people of the area and this region. And this again goes in line with our thought process that we need to build up the administration at every level. So therefore, the Hima Nongklao is a very, very important traditional institution, and it requires the necessary infrastructure. And I've seen that in most of the different Himas, the infrastructure is not there for them to be able to serve at the level that they should be because of constraint of space and infrastructure. Therefore, while the government offices are improving, government offices, more and more new buildings are coming up, we realize that we need to support our traditional heads and traditional institutions also, and therefore we have given to others also, many of the other Himas we have sanctioned. So as I said, I'm happy that for Hima Nongklao also we are sanctioning 58 lakhs, and the second phase, another 1.8 crores in the second phase will be sanctioned. And now that the infrastructure and the roads have improved drastically in the last many years, we are seeing a huge inflow of tourists that's coming in. And therefore this will require better infrastructure for tourism to be promoted out here, and also will require a proper training to be done in terms of our youngsters so that we're able to provide the service to our tourists and also create livelihood for the young citizens and youth of this region.
Hashwa bengin kmi iku kubwa badangsa ngin pai biang shwa shipor shakeni kijeng penpena.
Aladon kejing mun, pawai ke berit, aklam nang mensedang, atiar kaladon, ndrei, sengu kumbadang don hi kejing duna. Adon kam jing arab, kejing kershan, aklam tip syai ban pai. Hangta ngalap ya ke Chief Minister's E-Championship Challenge. Basdang ha arhajar khat khandai, ya ke Sarkar Jala Meghalaya, ke CMECC 6.0, kamdei tang kejing yakun. Kadai ke jaka ba ailat ya ki batre kam lojong. Manusnam shispa san pungut ya shimbenta. Nang ni hinyo pusan ngut ki yo ya chkhmat ki yo shimbenta haka program ba khandai banai. Haka incubation program jong ka prime pi yo jing yarab ba jing hikai. Hentip bat kan yo lat ban poi sha ki yo ki hat bai hap ya ki mar jong pi. Ki lat ban penkio ya ka kam jong pi bat kham tam ka jing kershan. Ban penkio bat yarap ya ki entrepreneur hiyo aru ya ka jingkershan da ki business gran. Dilai pusan bawan chakman yo arlak tengka bat ki saupo bawan nadien yo silak tengka. Nang ni hiyo ajaka ban trei ya laki kam ki tiar ban yarap ya ban kio yo jing yarap rendeng bat ki kam legal documentation.
Kaladai ka por banadan benta bat ka prime na ka benta kalawe pa pernai lasha.
Ka CMECC 6.0 kwa bat pin pikir tang hakakam jong pi.
Ka CMECC kala incubate bun ki entrepreneur na ki khatar district ka jela. La pen mi bun ba ki kam bala pen kala jing em jong bara.
Hidan ka jing mud ngin ai ka jing kershan. Shimbenta haka prime.
Toy poru join pikai ka prime Meghalaya mentu
me benta ka step ka mangawi ko phu ko phe.
Habang inya peteng biang iki kubor sa sisingin penken mau ya kimat pakong san jong kubor mentak tayo. Rakhe ke jela ya ke sing light loy da ke jing ipu ipien. Rai ke BSC ban penlong ya ke droba san rai ke basan singi hau nai lo. En penlut sau pau hadu sau pau san klur tengka ban pen bha bat pen internet ya ke yodo. One health ma ke runab na Bangladesh ya ke shinong ha kapur yap uwei basha bom shinong. Persyak ke KSU batmu ajaka SYIEM maharam daki pau akar ya ki BSF. Ki petrol pom ki deki kam khayi bahe ndrai ki ai tu lop tang ndreu hajar tengka shibna ya ki nong trei om ka khnam. Bat play mentu rangba ya ke madan artificial turf ke basketball court bat ke project reptit hanokse. Dak jing tmu banyale ban aimen SYIEM ki khna puli bakin ai beteng ban le bha ha ki jing puli jongki ha ka sa jan jong ka tayo baladam ka National People's Youth Front Shillong City kalapan ku buromi ki samla puli ha ka jingalang ka balalong Hasri Aurobindo Hall Shillong.
Giladon kumbahnya pungut ki kena ke belasapun ku buram ha ka National People's Youth Front Shillong City ki balongan cakmat ke eksamen SSLC bad HSSLC. Badai kini kena lapan kub buram dengan Menteri Ketenat Kakot Kakia Dr. Amprin Lindok kum kakongsan rengkat kajing dan Working President ke NPP ubah Hamlet Sam Doling unong ai kitin keseng NPP ubah HM Shangpliang kidong yalam ke NPYF Shillong City bat kiwe-kiwe. Kajing temu jong ke NPYF ban kub buram gi kena pulia kalau man seluruh susu eki baginai beteng ban treshitom bat ban minot kajing pulia jongki bat bagen la ban penurlong ya kajing angnot kepidon ha kajing im jongki. Dr. Amprin Lengdo ilai kublai ni kena pulia ke balawan syakmat kajing pulia dan bagajing fresh tom jongki bad ilai kublai ru ya ke NPYF ke bala penlong ya kering program ai jing itu idi kisamla pulia kenang benang ai SYIEM syo yaki.
I would like to quote APJ Abdul Kalam's quote that dreams are not that dreams that you sleep and you dream. Dreams are those dreams which makes you awake. So thrive. Put your dedication, and I'm very sure you're going to excel once you know the step to perform. Challenges, I'm very sure it's going to come. I'm very sure every step, whatever previously also when you were doing your board exams, you might have gone through a lot, I'm very sure, but see, your consistency, your hard work, your passion, your dedication is what you have made it through.
Kadon ba kajing kermen habi namar ni sutu shai baki samla habi temui rogam pidang la bale mar pidang don ya kan sim pidang don ya ka jengkut jemur ka jongpi pidang don ka jengnu jongpi pidang don ka stress tom jongpi pidang don ru ya ka sim ban sacrifice ban ie ke bakhoi ban im ya ta ka thong ka jongpi ikwa ha ka dor mar kom bolong manta abangi pet kapo ka stir ka jongi pakhat ki bapas ayas la slampa dan shu bapa ayas po ka kin sala jongi last bari ka slam arja khat lai bangi ayas bari next stir ka jongi kata ka bentley ban bu ka jikli phi hang ne re phiron ka ne ki samla hatu ka longmo bara ka sala jongi kinam ki ayas kinam ki IFS ki IRS ki bah ka we jasgi P pensalong ki ban shong ti postgrad ban thau ki policies ti pair nam ta ka state ka jungi
95% marks on a board examination may not be as fulfilling as a 95% joy of life in our future lives. Have the joy of life, and today it is that joy which is the most disturbing and the most painful. I would like to quote the Bible, Zechariah 7:9. The Lord of heavenly forces proclaims, make just and faithful decisions, show kindness and compassion to each other. Every biblical or religious document professes something which is not just an evaluation of knowledge. And today, I join hands with the leader of our government, our Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Conrad K. Sangma, supported by both the Deputy Chief Ministers of Ba Preston and Ba Snaulang Ba, to express the government's sincerest appreciation of all of your performances. 91% pass percentage is a percentage which 2 decades ago could never seem achievable. But this government, in the leadership of the MDA both 1 and 2, has testified to the people of the state of Meghalaya
that we are leaving no stone unturned to appreciate, to provide, to upgrade, and to send one message home. If you are willing to take up the challenges of your life, your government is listening and taking productive interventions to better your life.
Desperation, my only friend never turn. The more I try to break the chain, the more I feel the pain. Chasing dreams has become a game, and suffer is my name. I can't help, I can't tell this alone. Look into my eyes, the life and them is gone. Slave to an evil master, but the dreams of a holy father broke the heart of a loving mother, but threw it all away. Break the change, break the change now. Break the change, we can break the change now. Break the change, we can break the change. We can break this chain.
Kipat nong shonong kanong se upper shalong hakasni palay kiladap dagajing kimen hakapala pli patba ya kamadan artificial turf ke basketball court bat kumjuru ya ka project thungtit hapo kashnong
ya gani kamadan artificial turf kejakai lekai basketball pada project repted lapi du menteri rang ba kejelau Konrad Kongkal Sangma kum kongsan rengkat kajing don lang menteri ketenat sports and youth affairs kejelau ba Syakler Warjri UMLA Kemeliam constituency uba Ronnie Willingdo UMLA Barim Kemeliam constituency uba Hamlet Sondoling ubelong ru nong aibut jong menteri rang ba kejela chief secretary kejela uba DP Walang ka deputy commissioner ke district East Khasi Hills ikong RM Kurba superintendent ki pulit ke East Khasi Hills uba Vivek SYIEM ki head officer sarkar kinong ngelam shnong kanong se kinong ngelam kanong se sports and cultural club bat kipat ba nong shok shnong ya kamadan artificial turf Lashna ke jinglut ke bekot R. Sau Klur Tengka. Bat ya ke project repted la plut ha ka jingmang pisa ke ba iway point not san Klur Tengka. Bat ya ke bandan nila kai basketball la teh hepok shposi. Kum kadak mana ke jing Christian ya ke nong se sports and cultural club uba Hamlet Son Doling. Ula ai ke song jeng rap ke ba Shilak Tengka president jong neka club uba Daniel Thankyu. Haba ajing kerana kejing yalang Konrad Kongkal Sangma ulapan pau bodap da kejing sunghun bani i ke kebrale akshnong nongse namar kladon shisha kejing kala bar ulong kane kamdi satya ta gamadan football ndai kene dak jong kejing kiu shaprang balale ikikam banwara kejing kala ke bashisha ulong baleng ba kejing don kene gamadan kanong kejing mentoy bense ke sub jong kinong ilakai bad on omla apat ban kemilenti bamare dap shnai gamadan ilakai ken mi no amardor kinong ilakai ke ben ilakai ha ko world cup Hakabai day bad ka project repted Konrad Kongkal Sangma ulong bakani ke project kebon rae kejing kala daga betray lang bat kari Japan na do kejing penan kami gitiar gitar bopher bad ya utit uba penmi on dia tang hapo kejela ne kari ndrai on diru hakiyo ki badan hak keleng kiri
I still recall coming here when there was nothing on this ground. It was a very not that maintained, I should say, ground, and yet I remember our youngsters used to still play, and even I think this building also was just being constructed during that time, and of course I came to inaugurate it, and when I came to inaugurate it, that's when we had surveyed this field to see how we can improve the overall infrastructure out here. And all I can say is I'm deeply satisfied. That's all I can say. I'm very, very satisfied to see what has happened out here. And I don't want to be sounding too over dramatic, but I don't feel like I'm in nonsense actually. Don't mind putting it that way, because it is a complete transformation, I should say. And it has just uplifted the overall feel. And I'm sure the residents will feel it more than me, that you really feel that positivity that comes in. It's not just about the playground, but I think the overall positivity that it creates. And I'm so happy. That's the reason I use the word I'm satisfied to see the kind of work that is taking place. And I want to reiterate to all of you and to the people, in fact, of the state at large, that this is not just, a football ground or a ground, an artificial turf, but really it is, in a way, a symbol of the kind of progress that our state is making today. The kind of work that we are doing dedicatedly to bring that change and to bring that difference. 55 crores for any youth club, you will get up to 2 lakh rupees, minimum 1 lakh, up to 2 lakh rupees to do any program that you want. You want sports materials you want to buy, you want to have a football tournament, you want to have environment cleanliness program. Meghalaya government through Yes Meghalaya, through the sports department, will help you organize this. And today, most organizations are not applying for it. So I think we are, in fact, discussing with the minister, we need to go for a much larger reach out program. But I'm using this opportunity to ask our youth clubs, please apply for Yes Meghalaya schemes. This is all online. You just have to register, apply for it, and you will get the money for it.
Te paralok baro da kitu ki kubor ngi la poi se kabakut jong ka kubor jong ni menta ka tayo ngil se shem byang la shem tayo kublai siku